rishi to help your day move forward. They say follow who no road. Yes, so as usual, we'd always start with matter them. We gather smoke on top the front page of the newspaper because I sure say you go down here for newspaper say, oh God, we could talk say Peter Obi. I go give you all the logistics you need when you want to do your campaign for inside River State. People come they say, Peter Obi come talk say, to also do you back. You know, say I want to do me, I do you. Right hand watch left hand watch right hand. To also do you back, I go make sure say I go tell people when they support me for inside River State, make they support the PDP governorship candidates. People come they say, hey, Labour Party no get candidates for governor for inside River State. You see all this matter them. You go see them for front page of newspaper when the time reach. So we're not ready to bring you every. And from there, we'll go waka inside our top to segment. We'll go bring you one or two matter then we be say get weight well. E.g., for example, we hear say, the kind of poverty where they worry Nigeria, it don't pass. Be careful. Because more than half Nigerians so far now don't they poor. Why more than half Nigerians they poor right now? I don't know. When that time reach, I would like you to put mouth inside the matter, make we know how the matter take do you for body, because they say, lizard one person see, now python now they become. So from there, we'll call waka enter inside our first Sedan Talk segment. As it be said, tomorrow will be 19th of November. Now the day we be see them come up for corner. So you celebrate our cajad men them, our able men them, men where they perform better things them, to celebrate all the good things that when men they do. Today, so if you get that man for your life, where be say they do better thing. Today, na the day where be say you go celebrate them. Some people are better, call them ogdogu. Some people are better word. You know, making body me sweet and well. That time, that talk will go, you know, stock them when time don't reach 8 o'clock, because we get to go get person who go follow sit down for inside house to even yan that matter. And then of course when 8 o'clock, 8:45 don't reach that one 15 minutes before 9 o'clock, Jovita go day here to bring on everything where they share for inside the world of sports. As usual, you see say the show park where we're right. Okay. We'll go take a small break. When we come back, we'll go bring you every way on top of the show. Now, the Good Morning Nigeria show be this. My name, now Precious Enyi. Welcome.
Happy International Men's Day, Nigeria.
Government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
but on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day.
take care of yourself and
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top Wazobia Max TV.
So they careful who you they do. Oh God, when
God, am I a spoon?
As you come here, we tell you welcome to Better Talk. So whether you dress or not, women have always been sexualized by men. So long as say the law still there, just continue to forgive.
What is that?
Whether your marriage work or your marriage no work, it has nothing to do with the child.
Some widows, they lose their friends after widowhood.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. A lot of our parents got it all wrong.
Who no get PVC? I'm so sorry for you. Thank God that I have my own.
Make sure to wait till they work for her. No, they work. Go.
Take care of yourself and.
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top Wazobia Max TV.
So they careful who you they do.
If you drink milk, you don't lose. This is not never do competition.
How much they your account? If I long.
Good night. Please before you sleep.
And those are the people
showing 100,000 for this place.
What's as a face? Those are you.
They will take selfie.
Continue. I sit on my lap, baby.
How much they pay you to sleep underwater?
But they don't pay me.
No vex. Just.
They use bonnet. No, I sleep anyhow. I want to sleep like this. I want to pick my leg.
That's why I want to ask you one question quickly. You get girlfriend?
Baby, we go way back. I was there for you when money no day.
You been leave me, I remember. You leave me.
Thank you very much, Nyesom.
Congratulations, Mona. Clap for you.
Come over him here, though.
No, that killing our brother, how we don't survive. If you drink milk, you don't lose.
And I see what's in our ancestors talk this morning. Scott, you go help us flash and again make of office and well. Our ancestors say make we tell on and say coconut no say the journey far. Now you make it carry water follow body. And also you go down the imagine say, what's in make coconut even get water? What's in be that thing? We put water inside coconut from up where you did. Now coconut then tell you say, you know, say this journey far. Now make it carry water follow body. Now one thing why BC I won't tell us for inside this 2023 election when they come. Like you realize say any decision where you take for inside this election when they come, the journey go far because now till 2023 or till 2020. 27 or 8 before you say go fit take any other decision. So make you know where we say the journey through it dey far. So who you vote for and the candidates where you say they support and the decision where you take, it go a long way to know whether you prepare to carry water for nobody for inside the journey. They say to be forewarned is to be forearmed. In fact, they also talk say a word is enough for the wise. But my lecturer that year go talk say even half a word is enough for the wise. Make it be like coconut. Make you know say the journey far. Carry water, follow body. Even like so go back break for inside here because small time now go bring you the newspaper headline. All the matter they really gather smoke on top of the front page of the newspaper after this break.
Happy International Men's Day, Nigeria.
Son Aiden wants to be a great actor like me.
You did great.
A couple of years ago was when his acting began.
Bow down to my flaming sword.
Think you can play? Catch.
I take him to auditions and give him Twisco, our family favorite. With the right support, my boy is going to be a great actor.
You got the role!
Give your kids Twisco to support their big dreams. Twisco, power your dream.
You and your hair go through a lot. The heat, rain, chaos. It's a non-stop war against total breakdown. But just like you, your hair can stay strong no matter what. Mega Growth Break-Free Daily Leave-In Strengthener for all hair types is infused with a unique blend of natural oils and conditioning proteins that helps protect your hair. Mega Growth Break Free, your daily defense against breakage.
If the ring had worked on her, she should be dead by now.
I don't understand why a man will kill an innocent woman and now use her blood for some diabolical stuff. Why?
You refused to come and see me after you failed. Did I not advise you to take your studies seriously?
Stay away from my man. I won't warn you again.
My people, how na dey? Shebi una know say we don't move from UHF 57 go UHF 33. Just dey your house, carry remote, we scan your television to UHF 33. Wazobia Max TV, better entertainment.
It's good.
There are days when you think, oh more, I don't try. Order a Glovo. Days when plans run longer. What if we order a Glovo? Or days when you can't control everything. Oh yes, because on Glovo you can order anything you want. Glovo, you order, we deliver.
Strong, my brother. One blood, one soul, one heart.
Blood, no glory.
No glory, no blood.
No blood, no glory.
No glory, no blood.
No blood.
No glory.
Abattoir, a Mount Zion film production, showing 10:30 a.m. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on Wazobia Max TV. International Men's Day, Nigeria.
My people would all land on top of the front page of the newspapers. I don't day here like a newspaper vendor girl where I be this morning. And now the newspaper stand be this one, and the punch be the first up we get. But before they make a Chukudi, happy International Men's Day in advance.
Thank you very much.
This is to tell you that I appreciate you for being a wonderful man, for all the good work you they do, for being somebody where they nice. You get better mind. And you sabi advice for way around you. You never advised me before, but a lot of people don't talk of how you use advise them and the good inputs they make for their life. May God bless you.
Thank you.
More
very
water
much.
to your urine and sweat.
Thank you very much.
More grace to your elbow.
I
May
just
God give you more wisdom.
As men they celebrate, they will all tell us no work. Maybe people just they take care of us, but you know easy. We see even though now we go still carry people. International Men's Day. Now we go still carry them come out, and now we go still spend money.
So where do you want to go to make her take you out?
I don't want you to take me out.
Yeah, you want me
Let me just give you my account number. Take something inside.
Send it to my email. My secretary will attend to it. So my people, make it to email. My official email. My secretary will attend to it. I'm going to get back to you. My people in front of Punch now don't dare. The matter the way they punch, they cut liver. But we could just see a one by fellow. Nigeria's poverty exceeds World Bank projection. 5 states, now in the lead. They carry first. 133 million Nigerians ranked poor in federal government's latest poverty index. This one, no, but Igbo people can't do more. Federal government now use their hand one. Okay. All right. Economists slam government, demand effective policies. It is for page 19. Go read them for yourself. Make it for fit. No. All right. Naira depreciation, inflation erode, workers. 25 trillion naira salaries. Take them again. Naira depreciation, inflation erode workers 25 trillion naira salaries. It is for page 24. How delays, costly court processes frustrate families' access. We see this one yesterday. We don't see them again today. There must be something important about this story we make it still day like this. So I could go further to the matter we gather smoke well in front of Punch this morning. Hoodlums attacks. Federal government employs soldiers, DSS, in INEC offices nationwide. I feel like say they don't wear their shokoto wear this time around. Security team to be drawn from Army, Police, DSS, NSCDC, Fire Service. Not be smart, you know. Governors using thugs, state security outfits to cause violence. That's what IG they cry. US threatens to sanction candidates, politicians sponsoring violent campaigns. Well, you go see I'm here. And of course, this one a picture where they talk. Under them, you see, Obi supporters protest alleged underage registration, vote buying plot. They for page 14, so Yusuf go see them. Looted funds, EFCC put small governors under watch. Ataga, I was forced to sign prepared police statement, says Chidinma, for page 4 and 5. 11 billion naira addition to defense budget uncovered, minister queried. Okay, Chukudi.
Thank you very much, my dear sister Precious. Let me first appreciate the International Men's Day greeting where you greet me. As Nigerian men, not be every day would they get people where they say they greet us. It's not easy. As a Nigerian man, take time to celebrate yourself because you are doing well. Maybe we go attack waiting there the newspaper. Make I start first with waiting they affect everybody inside the border Nigeria. Oga Semi Adeniran will be the statistician general of Nigeria and the CEO of MBS, National Bureau of Statistics. He come out talk say, in waiting be the first multi-dimensional poverty survey when they do inside the border Nigeria, where we say they go around the 109 senatorial zones and then talk to over 56,000 people. Say as Nigeria like this, the matter don't read. 133 million plus people now they live in abject poverty. When they say abject poverty, now poverty will go wake up in the morning, drink lemon juice so that he go get water for body, go enter inside gym, go carry plenty weight. Serious problem. North, east, west, south, everybody they face inside the border Nigeria. Then go talk about the 5 poorest states for inside this country. And many of those states, they're not. The only one will come from south when they're unfortunate to enter inside this list. Now the country where the former president of Nigeria come from, Bayelsa State, good luck Ebele Jonathan. I say we can mention this thing so that everybody go understand, say, not be by say the president come from your village or the president come from your family. If government don't get vision and they don't implement policies where go address the foundational problems when they drag people into poverty, who go they faced with issues. So you see, the former president of Nigeria, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, Bayelsa in state, follow for 5 of the poorest states when they inside this country. The one we carry first, now Sokoto State, Sokoto State, follow. Plateau State, where we say the APC them, the presidential candidate, go flag off in presidential campaign. Plateau self enter, Jigawa self enter, Gombe State self enter. It is very, very unfortunate, say, many people believe say that to just throw money around, that is the solution to the problem. It's not the solution. To drag people out of poverty, you must invest in human capital. Now that human capital now go make the person become person. Person not be say you get muscle or you they grow or somebody they give you money. Person now say you don't they empowered to fit add value to society. When we say you know go they go are begging, they knock person door, the person will give you something, you go they shout rank day. This is a shame on the government of Nigeria. And when we say shame on the government of Nigeria, you remember I say government no start for 2015. Oh. If we go back to the consistent years where we don't get civilian rule, you go ask yourself, say, what in different governments, the 16 years of PDP and these nearly 8 years of APC, what in these governments them don't do? What in the policies where they don't put in place? Not be to inaugurate. The government of President Muhammadu Buhari don't come up with different ideas. They don't come up with policies. They don't inaugurate. They don't do this. They don't do that. But we know they see the result. Not be to inaugurate. If we don't see the result, now plenty problem. Pray. I know say as a girl when they grow up for inside the border Nigeria, you go to hear of all those vision, all those projects.
Vision 2020. I've been followed for my secondary school when I go do the
before we even talk about 2020 or even 2010. Remember, I say we get that 2000. People think, say, once we enter the year 2000, all the problem for Nigeria will disappear. Now, it's good to make projections. It's good to get plans. But if you don't put things in place, if you don't consolidate, if you don't follow through, you can see they get these problems. And it's really very, very bad because we get young population. Ask yourself, these young people, what if you don't invest in them? These people go grow up to become parents, to train which pikin. You don't train pikin. You go come grow up, get pikin. So this thing is something where we say suppose they pepper anybody. Now, if all these presidential candidates then come, they tell us about things when they go do. Ask them, say this poverty problem, when no party, when no religion, when no ethnic background, what exactly you go do? Show us working, give us timeline. Make we know why we go take some up. 133 million people living in abject poverty. It is a shame.
All right, Chukudi, see this matter, it be like say it read the way it affect everybody, no matter your state and where you come from. But meanwhile, yesterday, I don't know whether you noticed what be happen for inside River State when Oga P2B bin go help Oga Wike inaugurate flyover. And there, Oga Wike come tell and say, I shall give you support in logistics to use do your campaign. How you see that matter? Because even Obi answered and back to.
You know, say, we always they talk about. You get one person where we say the time when they do Cold War, where you get the USSR on one hand and the East and the Eastern Bloc. You can't get the USA and the Western Bloc. Nikita Khrushchev, he may talk something. He may talk say politicians are the same world over. They will promise to build a bridge where there's no water. They go tell you what you want here. The thing will go make your belly sweet. Not forget, say Governor Wike, I be the leader of the G5 governors. 5 governors for inside PDP. When they vex with the way when we say things, they go for inside PDP because they talk say their presidential candidate and the chairman of the party no fit come from North. Say in the interest of equity, justice and fairness, make them separate them. Now, Governor Wike, before we even talk about Dr. Peter Obi, don't forget, say Oga Kwankwanso self get invitation. Don't forget, say Adam Soshomole get invitation. In fact, today, President Muhammadu Buhari go there, law school, the new one when they build, he go commissioner. So people they talk say Governor Wike they position himself. Say if in they cause problem for inside the political party, he just the balance because after 2023, nothing go concern him inside government again. He know they go Senate and he not go continue as governor. But he get the reaction when Oga P2B been give to the promise when Oga Wike give. When really show say, forget anything where you think. For politicians first, not to win election. He get one language when he talk say, Enyendeba. If they give this person, you collect here. Do you know that in River State, Labour Party get governorship candidate?
Of course.
And the presidential candidate of Labour Party, come they tell the governor, say, make una support us for here. We go for center. We go leave this one for now. He forget say in own party get candidates for there. This one shows say na just interest. And Governor Wike from the way when he takes sound, he be like say any other political party for inside River State they waste their time. It not supposed to be like that. You should let the people decide. If you talk say you be project governor project or Mr. Project and you don't put infrastructure in place, good for you. But for you to come make and look like say all other political parties, they don't get anything to do for inside that party, for inside River State. So it's not supposed to be like that. So the response when Dr. P2B give, the talk when we say Governor Wike talk, they just talk like people when we say they get interest. Now Nigerians will come out in their numbers. 2 weeks after we vote for who will be president of this country, to vote for governors for 28 states, and also those who will represent us for the legislative arm of government. Use your tongue to count your teeth.
All right, I've been telling her say coconut talk say road far, and I'm making carry water for nobody. Saying no. So now we move to the Guardian and we'll be our next stop. NPA denies collecting jetty charges in dollar. Remember, say that matter be done. They go on. It is for page 7. Go read them out. UTM offshore. GJC, others sign agreements for Nigeria's first FLNG facility. They for page 7, still go read them. Relief as Lagos Airport restores runway lights 14 years after. Away. All right, go read them out. Naira redesign, more governors under scrutiny, says EFCC. Mark Ban anxious over fund stock in forests. In forests. Not before forex, so forests, inside bush. All right, go read them for page 3. Then the matter we gather with over here, 133 million Nigerians remain poor despite sharing 700 million abacha loot. Remember, say they share the 700 abacha loot to poor of the poorest. Yet, over 133 can't remain poor. All right, go read them out. Chukwudi already, break them down for us here. See pictures that speak. Beautiful stadium. On the road to Qatar 2022 World Cup without Nigeria. Read the big story there by yourself. UX backs INEC on BVAs, threatens visa ban on election riggers. Chikudi.
On Sunday, the biggest global sports football competition will start for inside Qatar. And like you see for the picture when they're the front page of the newspaper, now, this thing where you see not be basket, yeah, because some people go look and say, wow, what a golden basket. Not be golden basket. That's where you see so now stadium. Now lights, now illuminate that stadium like that. If you go check the other two pictures, you go see one Nigerian player when they struggle for ball with a Ghanaian player. Then you can see Leon Balogun when put hand for head. And those two pictures now, things will break the heart of Nigerians for earlier this year. After Ghana been play 1-1 with us for a year, and we no come qualify to go World Cup. The reason why I want to explain this thing now because I say opportunity meets preparedness or preparation. If you're not prepared, you don't get opportunity. This Qatar 2022, when they start on Sunday, so you know the time when they be award Qatar the rights to host World Cup, it was in 2010. That time when we say South Africa be the first African country to host World Cup. So it takes these people 12 years to prepare, then build stadium, then do everything. Study the plenty as they concern the rights of migrant workers and so many other things. But what I just want to explain and say, if you not prepare, you not see results. If you not prepare, and now why you see if you link this one to the I need to control myself.
Sorry,
International Men's Day. Celebrate me. I should not be angry.
I celebrate you. I also celebrate those migrant workers who use containers build these
Thank you.
things.
May I just talk this one? They say 133 million Nigerians living in abject poverty, despite sharing a bachelor loot of $700 million. Precious, you know, say the time when they talk this matter, I talk say, if you want to find solution to problem, you need to go to the foundation. Not be to share money. Somebody shares $700 million of a bachelor loot, and yet you still get more Nigerians. Poverty, they draw them. Poverty, they hug them. Sakpa, shege, everything like Nigerians they see. This is really very, very painful. I beg Nigerians, I won't beg una. I won't beg una. Picking when go be 12 years for 2023. By the time when we say any government will enter, given the fact say it is very, very hard to see person when go do 4 years, especially when they don't capture power. That picking by the time when that government go finish 8 years, go be 20 years. Ask yourself, say, which value this country go don't add to that picking. If we go by the way when we say governance day for inside this country, when we say education, security, infrastructure, everything. Now on the average Nigerian and the pressure day.
All right, then we'll move to this newspaper will be our next stop this morning. More troubles for P&ID as firm owned by Danjuma drags ex-partner to court over $40 million loss. It is for page 5, so go check them out for yourself. Southeast businessmen support Tinubu's presidential bid with 1 billion naira. Go check them out by yourself. UTM, Offshore, JVC, Technip, Energies sign agreement on Nigeria's FLNG. We've been talking before. Bawa, Naira redesign, significant step to economic recovery. Can't talk plenty things. So, all right, arraigns former customary court of appeal judge. CBN directs banks to work on Saturdays to beat deadline for return of old banks, Nairas. All right, then picture where they talk, they here signing the FLNG agreement for Nigeria. Chukudi Shapali, help me react to the story.
Abdul Rashid Bawa, when be the chairman of the EFCC, he been talk, say this Naira redesign, say the thing go help us. Because some people, think he said there be Sodiki, they too get sense. They carry money, go house, go keep. On AC, make AC, they blow money. Why people, they suffer for inside this country. He not talk, say this Naira redesign, go expose them. Remember saying he mentioned, say, he get 3 governors. When they put eye on top, say these governors them, they don't they cornered and they won't begin to pay cash. He say more governors don't enter inside this particular list. He not mention anybody name. But some people don't begin to guess, say, it be like say that this person, it be like say no be this person. I won't beg Nigerians. While all of us eyes there for the last weekend for the month of February for 2023, because of all these 18 people who want contest to become president, don't forget say election will happen for 28 states for those who want to become governor. Some of these governors, them, they hide their failure until say federal government don't do anything. They will begin to talk, say, oh, it's the federal government. Now, why if your pot of soup loss, you'll begin to call Abuja? Meanwhile, you're supposed to call your governor. The inner city roads where you they live, you get places for this Lagos where they say, since they don't bomb me for this Lagos, I know the way when the roads stay till today. And this is not exclusive to Lagos. You can ask yourself, say, if Lagos will be center for excellence, they like this, what about other places? It is very, very important. Make we know, say, 2023 offer us great opportunity, the opportunity to set our country on the path of peace, progress, and development. Okay. Use your tongue to count your teeth.
Thank you so much. You could make also apologize to you. Say today we are the celebrators for International Men's Day. You can't see plenty story with vex. You know,
vex me now. No poverty.
Vex. No vex.
Nobody deserve her.
I celebrate you.
I appreciate you.
Well done. All right, so my people, now here we go back break on top of the matter. We won't enter straight now. So inside that top story, where we go open phone line, make we hear from you. All these things where pain Chukudi for body like this, he pain you. How it take do you for body? Because I know say you don't prepare you to talk. All right, smart will go open phone line, make we hear from you as a matter then take do you. Oh, you begin send message now to our WhatsApp number. For those of you who get our WhatsApp numbers, begin send your message. We could hear as this matter take do you for body. Thank you so much, Chukudi. We could take small break when they come back. Stay with us.
Happy International Men's Day, Nigeria.
Things they happened for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You self, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happened for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You self, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happened for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Now, I want to ask you one question quickly. You get girlfriend?
Hey, praise the
Because you know why? Plenty people where they watch where they into entertainment. If you ask them, say, you get wife, you get girlfriend, say, I'm married to the game. And the girlfriend they watch for house.
I don't know.
No, but this girlfriend where you get, if it be say, what it be her name?
Baby, don't tell them. Don't tell them.
I never tried.
You get. That's why I want to ask you one question quickly. You get girlfriend?
Hey, praise the
because you know why? Plenty people where they watch where they into entertainment. If you ask them, say, you get wife, you get girlfriend, say, I'm married to the game. And the girlfriend they watch for house.
I don't know.
No, but this girlfriend where you get, if it be say, what it be her name?
Baby, don't tell them.
I never tried.
You get. That's why I want to ask you one question quickly. You get girlfriend?
Hey, praise the
because you know why? Plenty people where they watch where they into entertainment. If you ask them, say, you get wife, you get girlfriend, say, I'm married to the game. And the girlfriend they watch for house.
I don't know.
No, but this girlfriend where you get, if it be say, what it be her name?
Baby, don't tell them.
I never tried.
You get. That's why I want to ask you one question quickly. You get girlfriend?
Hey, praise the
You know why? Plenty people where they watch where they into entertainment. If you ask them, say, you get wife, you get girlfriend, say, I'm married to the game. And the girlfriend they watch for house.
I don't know.
No, but this girlfriend where you get, if it be say, what it be her name?
Baby, don't tell them.
I never for deadline extension. Mieti Allah the beg say federal government try extend the deadline from 31st. Now so it be. So make I just begin add the flesh sharply. That first matter, Chukwudi did already put her inside. Say more than half. Remember, say latest reports come and talk. Say Nigeria now be 217 million. And if he divide,
that's why I want to ask you one question quickly. You get girlfriend?
Hey, praise the
Lord! You know why?
Push me for same-sex marriage in Nigeria. Who talked this one? Former Nigerian Foreign Affairs Minister Bola Akinyemi now talked this one. He said the United States and the United Kingdom have been lobbying to influence the legislation of same-sex marriage for inside the country. Akinyemi, we sat for during Goodluck Jonathan administration, and they talk this one. He can't say the UK that the matter of the marriage between a man and woman. Say he can't tell them say na no go area for Nigeria. May they no go there. May they no try them at all. Even talk this one. He say the two countries then to prevail on Nigerian authorities to reverse the policy while the legislation was being initiated at the National Assembly. This matter long well, but I should say Chukwudi go fit add the flesh inside.
It go good make we explain that same sex so that people go understand. When we talk about sex in this context, we talk of gender, whether person a man, whether person a woman. So when you say same sex, it means say two people when they from the same gender, they go marry themselves. Meaning say man go marry man, or man go fit marry man, and woman go fit marry woman. Now the one when we know for our society and for our law, now say man we don't reach the age to marry, go meet woman we don't reach the age to marry, and two of them go agree to marry themselves. You know, go marry person whenever reach the age when they call minor, or our law designate as minor, or person when no agree to marry you, not be by force. They know they best sell it. You know they put leg on top of person. Una must agree, and two of them go through the process. Now, what did Oga Bola Akinyemi they talk now say? That time when they discuss that in inside of Nigeria, not forget say for this country, if you be man and you do things with another man, if they catch you na 14 years, 90 things supposed to be same as woman and woman for inside of Nigeria. Waiting our law talk. He said they've been lobbying. To lobby me, said they'll come in to tell you say this thing how you take things say you fit help us, or you go fit do and make it favor the way we want make the thing take go. But in talk say, given the fact say our own laws, it get plenty things when they influence how we they take the arrange them, whether na religion, whether na our traditional beliefs, whether na just who we be, whether na our history, say the thing not follow. He just they put this one out there so that people go know. Now it is very, very important. We point out say people when they outside, then they most likely influence many of the things where they happen inside. And if your relationship is what they call asymmetrical, in the sense that you date down, the person they up, the person go they ask you. For example, some people go want borrow us money. They go tell us say before we borrow you this money, do this and do that. Because you did desperate to collect this money, you'll go do those things. And some of those things that this when we say go cause problem for you. But can leave people with this assignment when they use this weekend go study them. You get what they call structural adjustment program, SAP. That one now under the time of Babangida, maybe we'll try go read them. Make them see what's in cause problem for inside Obodo Nigeria today.
All right, Mieti Allah don't ask federal government, make them this Naira what they want change like this. Make it be say, then give them time small. And people they look and say, one of the reasons we make federal government they even redesign the Naira in the first place, and because they won't use and make it stop vote buying for inside the election. If they give more time, maybe you know go fall inside the election where you be say the politicians go kukuma use them do vote buying. So how you see the plea of
the good thing I say Central Bank of Nigeria don't give us specifics. They don't tell us dates where you be say if you not carry the old money, go bank before they redesign them, na problem. They don't also tell us the time where we say they go introduce the new ones. So me I go one believe say, given the announcement where they make, that new one, they don't already arrange them already, or they don't do the closing process because now next month, if those ones enter market, I don't think say any extension go there. And they even give incentive, meaning say they talk say, if you go carry this amount, go, you get some charges when bank they collect before. They don't go collect them because they won't make everybody give. If you check what Central Bank do as breakdown, you go ask yourself, say, Why he be saying we get trillions, but these trillions, he be like say that some people hand it in there, he not circulate, he not everybody, you know be say money go to everybody pocket, but it's supposed they outside when go make, you know, as you they work, you they collect money and you they do things. While Miati Allah they look their own interest, the overall interest of the Nigerian people now it go supersede every other thing. Now, if Central Bank of Nigeria don't talk, say, wetin concern Nigerians now say, people where they hide this money, they won't use and do badness and they won't stop up, and then make the carry go.
So if you say me Allah, make them just buy bricks more.
Then they lobby, but it no go work.
All right, my country people, time don't reach. Make we begin here from you. How this matter then take do you for body? I know say body don't dey pepper you. It be like say na inside YouTube now go start first because the buzz goes for YouTube this morning. It be like say it plenty well. So make us start from inside YouTube. They begin read it to read the way in my hand. One by follow. This particular APC government is irresponsible. Now who talk am? James Morgan. Not be me inside YouTube. If you go read them, he say they always saying excuses for their failure. The good leaders take responsibility, not excuses. He say husband material. You are blaming Wike, but you won't be blaming Tinubu for doing the same in Lagos State. Media should not be partisan, so they can be free to judge issues without being sentimental. Make we take Jerry call. Jerry, good morning. Hello. Hello, Jerry.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome.
Atiku.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Boss Chukwudi, I hear you.
I greet your guy, Jerry. Good morning.
Boss, yeah. I want to talk about this money where they want change. Who be Mieti Allah and the money where they want change? How it take concern them? They want change money for the betterment of the Nigerian people. So, time is there for everybody. If you want to do them now, better start now. Because there's still time for everybody. So, what did they mean? Say, let government not do what you want to do. I wonder who be these people that will be telling us what to do. That's my contribution. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, see for inside YouTube, placing more messages there. And Baker Short say, Peter Obi is a trader who knows how to trade. He has bargained very well with Wike, and that's settled. So now bargaining power be that. And then Goody Ofia say, my own suggestion be say, make we try Peter Obi of Labour Party because of his visionary experience, and you talk a lot of things there. Thank you. Make we take a Mommy Precious message. Mommy Precious, good morning.
Good morning, friend.
Good morning, welcome.
We greet you, Mommy Precious. Good morning.
You not go talk finish. You go live to talk for the rest of your life, and you not go talk foolishly in Jesus' name.
Amen.
So you don't get advice us for this 2023. We Nigerians, if we get here, we go here. And if we Nigerians get common sense, we go think back. According to Naria, he said he don't read. He don't read. 2023, now free time for us to choose our leaders. And if we not choose and right, you don't dey talk now. As he said, you don't see her. Pepper don't let go. So let God. They say the kingdom of God, Bible said the kingdom of God started violence, and violence committed by force. You don't reach someone who go collect Nigeria by force for the hands of this wicked leader. I beg, this part is too much. This is more than what they talk for paper to pass like that.
Thank you. Thank you, Mommy Precious. We get Godwin from Dublin. They call us from Dublin. Godwin, good morning and welcome. Godwin.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
I greet you, my sister, my brother.
We greet you, Godwin.
Welcome.
I want to ask one question. Me, I'm not vessel. I see something for the newspaper where they read this morning. Say EFCC they talk about the economy. Now EFCC now they about they in charge of our economy. Copy and they in charge of to fight economic crime. I want to know about that one, but me not verse. Now question I get to ask with that one.
Okay, Oga Godwin, we go address that talk when we say you talk. Break and down where may you understand. But Miriam, there our telephone line. Miriam, welcome to. I be one say I see the hot.
Good morning. You know the hot here. Now, good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, sister woman.
Happy International Men's Day to my husband, to all the men of Wazobia.
Thank you.
And my office here and everybody around me, all the strong men out there. God bless you for all the burden you've been taking.
Thank you.
It's going to be well.
Thank you.
Then Plateau State has corn, yam, and so many other foodstuff, rice. but the government has not been giving them enabling environment to do better in that field. And now they are falling into the poverty line, as you have heard from the news. It's not only Plateau State, even this Lagos, in fact, it's everywhere. Hunger in the land. The way these people are running this government, if this country is their personal business, would they run it like that? What are the bilateral agreements? I've been asking this question. When they go to borrow these monies, what are the bilateral agreements they used to have with these people? Those clauses that they used to write in small letter, why didn't they used to tell Nigerians that this is what we are signing, and this is how we are collecting the money? Then CBN, please, we have agreed that 15th to 31st of January, we don't want the old money again. We are the Nigerians who have agreed. We have the Allah to go and sit down. We are all Nigerians, so everybody has been given fair and equal time. From now to 31st, that is what they said.
Thank you so much. Oh, no vex. Thank you, because your 1 minute don't pass. Andrew, they stand by. Andrew, good morning and welcome. Hello, Andrew. Ouch, be like Andrew, don't come drop. So you understand within Miriam talk, we touch me well. Plateau State, now one of the most blessed states for inside Nigeria. Strawberries, grapes, apples, all these oyibo fruits, them. When we still import till today, they grow for inside Plateau State. And we suppose even use them. They export to other, sub-Saharan African countries. And what thing will they do about them?
You see, make we take Joseph from Rivers.
All right. Hello, Joseph. Good morning.
Hello?
Joseph, good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, please. I want to see comment on this your newspaper this morning.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so my major concern about this Mighty Allah. I just want to know what be their concern in respect of this monetary, maybe Naira design and so on. I don't know what be their problem with sincerely. No, Nigeria will be. So we get every right.
Thank you.
So we get every right to fight for our right, because as it stands now.
Joseph, thank you so much. If you like say you did distracted as they call us, so we could quickly take Monday call. Monday, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Monday. Welcome.
Yeah. My question is that they said they share about $7 million and $1 billion.
700 million.
Who and who did they share the money to?
The poor of the poorest.
They should publish the names in newspaper. Let's see who they share the name to and the account number. Okay. They did not share any money. If they share the money, you know it's within them that is government, APC government that share the money. Nobody received the money. This is how they say they are feeding school children during their lockdown. They have come again with their story. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So you be asked that question about Plateau, join with waiting Miriam don't talk. If people they talk about Nigeria and how God don't bless us, then they talk about abundant human and natural resources. Human means say God don't give us human beings when get sense and when get power. When we talk about natural resources, we talk about minerals, the things when God don't imbue us with, when bless our country with. The last time when I check, I don't want to talk too much. The last time when I check, no state for inside this Obodo Nigeria will not get at least 5 mineral resources when we say if they exploit them commercially, we go earn foreign exchange. It is very, very unfortunate. Unfortunately, if you look the way when we say government, they operate, until the small changes where they want they bring, now the federal government, now they're in charge of mining for inside Obodo Nigeria. If, for example, Enugu, where I come from, they call Enugu waiting, coal city states. Coal city, more than see my mouth, coal city states. What happened to these resources? When I small, my papa tell me of the way when we say Plateau State, anything where you throw inside ground must grow. Now that the first one say apples, they grow. You know, say the only thing, we believe say apple now foreign fruit. My papa talk say apples, they grow for there. And I don't use my eyes see. It get project. Don't forget, say, now this same country, now we get Operation Feed the Nation. Why he be say, he get, pre, you go public school. He get also when they sing that and they don't say, Ishe agbe, nishe ilewa, eni ko sise, amajale, iwe kiko, laisi oko, ati ada, ko ipe o. This one me say, agriculture na the work wey be say our papa dem and mama dem dey do. Anybody wey no work, the person go thief. Learning without cutlass and hoe. No be say you dey use am fight people, you dey also work, you no go fit. Why we say we don't get Operation Feed the Nation? We don't get Green Revolution, Fadama projects, and yet hunger still in this country. It dey pay me.
I understand. Hey. Calm down. Happy International. Drink the tea.
Thank you.
Drink the tea.
Thank you.
Sorry, no vex.
I appreciate
Make
you.
we go take another call. My dear country people. Now the good morning I just should be this. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Chukudi, I greet you.
I greet you, Ogaola.
Yeah. Chukudi, you see, but what me I want put mouth for this matter today. You see this money where they won't change. Me and not I did. You see all these Hausa people, most of them know they use bank at all. They know they use bank. Sure. All of them, they carry money put for house. Presently now, they tell you, on Wednesday in a market for my side here, somebody they carry money, go they use and they buy farm products, they keep for house. Say if they change the money finish, him go sell them, even though him no gain. Him go just sell them like that. Make the money come back so that he will use the goods carry new money put for pocket. So most of them know they use bank. Now make I tell you, bag of food now don't they go up. All of them they follow they enter house by house, go they buy them for their house. So most of these Hausa people say now our problem for Nigeria.
Thank you. It's Ola, thank you for your message. Mercy, they stand by. Mercy, good morning.
Make I tell you, bag of food now.
A television day up.
Hello.
Mercy, reduce the volume of your television.
Your TV now. Hello. Mercy.
Make I quickly address what Ogaola talk. Not be Hausa people be problem. Just like how not be Yoruba people be the problem. Just like how not be Igbo, Calabar, Efik, Nupe, Ijo, Idoma. Not be them be the problem. The problem now, the wickedness of these Nigerians when one take advantage of a bad situation. Complicity day. By complicity, I mean say some people when they up, go collect dollar. Go collect dollar.
You notice they just $600 million somewhere. EFCC. Well, more could take this call because WhatsApp messages them blank plenty. Well, I never even read at all. So, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and where you call from?
I'm Simeon. I'm calling from Jos.
Okay, go ahead. Sharply.
Okay, that's what I agree to now.
I agree to Oga Simon. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Now issue of this poverty in Plateau State, I just hear the same. No, the same I shock something. Not so it be. Because when you enter Plateau State, nobody can still go far. Even this day where this.
Simon, you there? Oh, all right. Make a sharply rush one or two messages. Good morning, Prepper and Chukudi. You guys are doing a great job. Well done. My prayer and heart's desire is to see a better and liberated Nigeria in my time because it don't pass. Be careful. May God help us. Mommy David, nice send this one. She come from Ogba. Miriam, don't call us back again. Miriam, good morning.
Good morning once again.
Thank you.
As I was saying before, we have a lot of farm produce in Plateau State. Nasarawa State is the home of solid mineral. If you go to a place in Nasarawa State called Away, Azara, Adidu, Kanje, that place is only raw solid mineral that they used to dig out of that place. Look at Zamfara Gold. We have a lot in this country. Because of the wickedness of our leaders, those we have elected to rule us, not to lead us. Look at what they are doing to us. Go and get your PDP. I've been saying this. Go and get your PDP. It's all red. Go and get your PDP. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. When you go there today, they do not give you. Go back there tomorrow and go and collect it. The government about to, they will give it to you. By the way, Sunday is my birthday. God bless us all.
Happy birthday. It's not Sunday. Sunday. We will
Happy
celebrate
birthday in
you.
advance,
Happy birthday
Miriam.
in advance, Miriam. All right, a few messages. This administration has failed us in every aspect of governance. The rate of inflation in this country is mind-boggling. A lot needs to be done to reverse this trend. Now they try talk. God bless Nigeria. Ekanem now sending that message. Shapali, good morning, my people. Bank deductions won't keep deduction won't keep person. That's what you talk. You say for now, no difference between savings and current accounts again. Please make on bring CBN official and bank managers to studio to explain to us how did they collect all this money for our hand. If you leave 5K for savings account for 5 months, you go know how far. Sunday, I send this one, and I'm from Benue State. Another reason we make a lot of people need to like to bank, and because of the stress for banking. And then more messages. Happy International Women's Day to Chukudi. We love you. Not be smart, Nigerians, get your PVC ready and vote wisely in 2023. Nigeria can move forward Good morning, Madam Precious, from Juliet Green and White. All right, Juliet, thank you so much. Collect your happy International Men's Day.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
All right, good morning. The idea of money redesign is very nice. CBN should not listen to Mieti Allah. Evaristus from Warri. Nice sending a message. I'd like us to get messages from everywhere for Nigeria. Good morning, my people. Happy International Men's Day, Brother Chukudi. Let our government for us. Now we are suffering it because it's unbearable. You say, waiting our government do? All right. No trader money and empower money can take anyone out of poverty. That's what you just talk about. They can't say, it's disheartening that our leaders are not sincere with Nigerians. He say, if this report from NBS, that is a government-owned agency, should be released from any organization from outside our nation, government will have come out and say it's a lie. They would have denied it. But now, the government agency now release them. Now, waiting you talk, but you don't talk your name. One Christian, one Ama Christian, Chukwemeka from Enugu talk, say, my people, Oga Chukudi, please calm down. Calm down. This country in a cruise, please. I want to ask, you made mention of 700 million Abacha loot money shared. Please, which state was the money shared to? Secondly, if 133 million people under abject poverty, what strategies are they providing to end the poverty, or just to gather the figure and then keep them for one corner? That's all. Finally, you say baby Precious. That's your polo. I still love her. Don't be small, baby Precious. Richard, good morning and welcome. Richard, he calls from Kaduna. Yes, welcome. Oh, Richard, we hear you now. We hear you.
No vex, make her quickly. He get one thing when Oga Godwin from Dublin been talk. Oga Godwin may ask, say, he see for newspaper, say they say EFCC chairman, they talk about the economy. Say what he concern EFCC and the economy. Now, more break down what EFCC mean. Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. While the EFCC chairman not be the minister for the economy or the coordinating minister, we're going to talk say, now like this, he go. EFCC, they play very important role. Don't forget, say, the reason why the government of Chief Olusegun Obasanjo been bring him that time, come put this man from Adamawa State, making Nuhu Ribadu, making sit down as the chairman, now because of, say, some people, they sabotage our economy. This money, when people, they go, they keep, come they maybe use and buy votes, use and do this, use and do that. Now, this is where they cause problem for our economy, because if you check what they inside bank vaults or people pockets, and the one where they inside people bedroom, the thing not they make sense at all.
Make I just even give them figure for that one, because CBN come and talk, say over 3 trillion naira cash now in them print. Out of that over 3 trillion, the thing where they in circulation are just a little above 1 trillion.
Thank you.
So over 2 trillion, they where they
people bedroom.
They people bedroom and forest. So now waiting go down make I say make I just add that at the end.
So Godwin, the EFCC, the work that they do, they play very important role in ensuring say our economy leg no they shake.
All right, thank you so much. And I here go break on top of the Good Morning Naija show top story segment to you, because today we won't use them celebrate men them. Now make us say Chukudi make it day with me today. Make us summer and we praise. How you like the praise? Make us use hand fan. Make us use hand fan. They fan you.
It's not every day that I get appreciated like this, especially from Pre who is precious.
Ouch, ouch. Happy International Men's Day.
Thank you.
Well done for the good work what you do. Michael, one small break. We will come back to celebrate the men them proper for the good works them. What did they do? After this break, stay with us.
Happy International Men's Day, Nigeria.
Olúwa ni olùṣọ́ àgùntàn mi, ó mú mi lọ sí ìhà omi dídákẹ́ rọ́rọ́. Èmi kì yóò bẹ̀rù ibi kan.
They know that the man has difficulty, from health challenge to name it. It is there for you to see. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen. Go be Baba. Like it go be Baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. T-Day today. And this now I say they are.
Aside Hot Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday 7 p.m. on Top Wazobia Max TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu.
This government has failed, by my own estimation.
Person when we say, when it come to news work, he be senior man.
The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who will improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses.
For talking, he be senior man.
They know that the man has difficulty. From health challenge to name it, it is there for you to see. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. T-Day today. And this, now I say they are.
Acid Hot Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday 7 p.m. on Top Wazobia Max TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu.
This government has failed, by my own estimation.
Take care of yourself and.
Person when we say, when it come to news work, he be senior man.
The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who will improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses.
For talking, he be senior man.
They know that the man has difficulty. From health challenge to name it, it is there for you to see. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. T-Day today. And this.
Happy International Men's Day to all the wonderful men that way they do ogbonge work for inside our country, Nigeria, and also beyond. To all the men in my life for inside this studio, I don't hail Chukudi. Chukudi, I hail you again. Happy International Men's Day. I hail you, Chuku, from wherever you did. Happy International Men's Day for all the good work where your papa they tell you, where they tell us. And happy International Men's Day to your papa where don't die, where they always give you wisdom to pass to us. And then there were Happy International Men's Day to you for what you did. Even as you yourself can't go to bury your papa too. Happy International Men's Day. Wishing honor all the plenty things. And of course to our own men, the way they behind the camera. Say make a hello before I start. Happy International Men's Day to honor. Oga Instinct, I dey hail you. Blackie, anyone want a day, Larry, I hail on a Happy International Men's Day for all the good work on they do. More grace on our elbow. May God give on the strength. You know, there is in America, you both say, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. Moving on to the matter where they ground. We don't reach inside our first sedan talk segment where Ibi say we want to celebrate the men them. The good thing where the men them they do. As Ibi say this year 2022 International Men's Day use talk and the topic is come out for front. Now to celebrate the good things and women they do and to give both the men and the boy picking the opportunity to use strive, to use do good things where Ibi say they do. We'll get small reports concerning that matter. When we come back, I go let you in on the guests that Ibi say we get inside the house after this small report when they come back.
November 19 na National Men's Day. Na day where they celebrated worldwide for the good things where men them they bring to this world, their families and communities. Na occasion to celebrate boys and men their life, especially as it take concern contributions to the nation, union, society, community, marriage and childcare. The main aim of the event is that to promote basic awareness towards men's issues, and the theme for 2022 na helping men and boys. The idea is a special day dedicated to men fit come across as odd to some people because of which they call toxic masculinity. That is to say, some men get bad behavior and are still a social issue for the world today. But it is very important to note, say some men we don't make significant contributions to improving the lives of everybody where they around them by today make them feel loved, show them respect, men where they encourage them to pursue their ambitions and also put better values for their body by today lead with example. Happy International Men's Day, Nigeria.
Yes, happy International Men's Day. Remember, say, as that report talk, the theme for this year International Men's Day celebration, now helping men and boys them. It be like say we always forget to carry our boys them, along when it be say we they do things, because we go always say you're a strong man, go, you're a boy. Don't you know you're a man? Go forward. Forgetting say himself na human being. So this one now helping our men and our boys. So for inside the studio, we'll get two guests, then we go help us. Chukwudi is still here with me, but I get to join me for inside Zoom. Oga Desmond Majikudumi. Him na foremost environmentalist. The person will be say kajad well for environment matter. He go to join us from Zoom. Oga, good morning, sir. Welcome. Good morning.
Okay,
Thank you as you join us. I also get with me for inside the studio, Mr. Tosin Ikuyiminu. They join us for here.
Thank you very
well
much.
done. I like the size where you come with as a man. To show say no matter the size of the man. And I like the size of Chukwudi with your size. Can't like the size of Oga Desmond where join us for there. So you show say you see the different shades of men that way that our lives.
Yeah.
And I welcome. So we did look at International Men's Day. First of all, we could touchlight the topic, helping men and boys. Oga Desmond, make I take you first. Why you think say this topic, the theme for this year, they're very important, helping men and boys?
If you know they do that kind of thing, you know that they help men and boys. Where the world is there? She be now women, they'll be the leaders. She be now didn't talk about, say everywhere they hear they carry the crown. So now women, they make all the decisions. At least most of the decisions when they happen for this world, from time, and then they make them. And when they come to the result of those decisions, it be like a lot of those decisions are rubbish, like nonsense. Yes. We know they see fighting up and down all over the world. They're fighting war. Where you go to throw a bomb, go to kill everybody, women, children, everything. And as if that one not bad rich. The thing what they do against nature. The thing what they do against mother nature. And you see that's where problem do. Because as we fight nature, she too they fight us back now. And when they use all the early technology fighting nature. So we have to raise the men and boys very well now. Everything don't change, don't be like before.
Thank you so much. You go like put mouth for that matter. Why they important? This topic they very important.
Yes, because one of the things I don't observe generally is we know they intentional, and from my own angle, I just think say the more intentional we get about being particular about the male gender itself, I think it will help advance the community at large. Because over years we don't see say the male character as a whole, there's no much intentionality because of I think few weeks ago I made a post and I said it's unfortunate that what we were taught that being a man is not only to pay bills. And it initiated a lot of conversation. And it will strike you to know that being a man is actually beyond that. And for us to actually start teaching the young male or young people, we won't become man. And we need to let them know that it's beyond just leaving your house very early in the morning, going out for greener pasture and all of that. There's a whole lot to being a man than just, paying bills, hustling, and all of that. And like I said, intentionality.
I go like ask Prof one question. You know, say Prepper, when you do the introduction, you give breakdown of the different men when they represented here. You talk, say, Prof, they represent the senior men. Me, based on my size and maybe my age, and also my brother Tosin, in age and also in size. But it be like, say, if you check this thing, something they miss. They say helping men and boys. But it be like, say, we know they put eye for the age when the boy they transition to become man. Because if we even check the definition, they go say youth na person when they within a certain age. And some people, if you call them, say, oh, young boy, the thing go cause problem for the boy. And some people, they talk, say, if you never marry, get family, you know if you call yourself man. I won't ask how we go take fit manage that transition so that boy, as seen they grow, they reach the age where he go fit make decisions for himself and do some kind of things. He go fit do in a way when we say he no go dey hard for the person to become man, or he no go just jump from being a boy to becoming a man. Some people now when their papa die, no matter how the age when the pikin dey, they go tell and say your father is dead now. You are now the man of the house. Whether the person still even be pikin when need people to cater to am. And so from that age they will tell the pikin say man up. So that transition, they be like, say, they enforce them on top of them. I go like ask Prof, how we go take fee manage them? So that boy go grow. Maybe young boy, then young man, then full man.
That one a heavy question, and an important question. Well, the best way, not just for boy to grow, but for everybody to develop well. Make we that they teach them to know, say, God did, and make them they fear God. And one of the best way to show them that, now by example, you go show them by your own example. That's how they do. And as they do so, now the kind of thing where they do, it will come back to me. And even more practical examples, you see me how they do farming. And one thing where I learned from my farm, now Banga farm, but we get coconuts there. So the Banga tree where I plant, it don't reach 25 years. When young people, because young men, then they come that's our Lufasi Park farm every time from school. So I they show them the Banga seed. And they say, this Banga seed, though, now for 25 years, they plant this thing. And we never see coconuts come out from the Banga tree. And we never see Banga come out from the coconut tree. So which means that when the Bible and the Holy Quran and the Bhagavad Gita and all the other scripture for the world, they tell us, say, God know the work, waiting you sow, waiting a man sow, now you go reap. Make you learn that lesson. Even though you be small person, even though you be young boy, you are going to grow into a man. Make you sow the better thing. Or make I ask you a question. I mean, you know anybody who go plant cassava and harvest cocoa, yeah?
You know possible.
Not possible. Yeah. Not possible.
Very true. So this one when Prof just tell us now, say process day, and you go follow the process. You not fit jump. Make I come bring them to my brother Tosin. Tosin, I sabi you reach house. I even sabi your younger brother. I know say for plenty young people, you know the reason and do things like the average or normal young person. And that's not because of say for our society, you get the way then they look young people. But some people go look, you say, this guy know they behave like normal people because of what they consider normal. I won't ask you, shall you they deal with pressure of say this boy say, if he just they do like say, now only I'm come this life to read book, to they serious, into serious, you know they drink, you know they smoke, you know they jump up and down with us, you know they pursue man. If we say we can't do Yahoo based on saying now waiting young boys they do when they will use buy big motor, you know they follow. He say he won't read book, he say he won't touch life, he won't do this, he won't do that. He they behave like old man. How you they deal with this pressure coming from people where be say they be your peers, especially when you see them call look say, it be like saying that this thing society expect of young people, but me I did different.
Okay. This question where you ask now, thank you very much. It connect to waiting Prof been talk. We men leading by example. I can tell you for free, say as I did like this, I am a typical product of influence. And as all of us there as an individual, we are either a product of influence or a source of influence to someone else. The way I do things, the way I engage with other people, even down to the way I talk, I am being influenced by somebody. And now that thing, they help model our society. A typical example is a few weeks ago, I came out of my compound and I saw a very small child. I think that child should be around maybe 2, 3, 4 years old. This child wear glass, this exact glass, close to I think he probably take the glass from the mommy's house or what have you. He can't carry bag. Can't walk past the domot of my apartment. He first passed. I look him. He do him again. Then later, somebody else can look me say, Chairman, you don't notice say this speaking, they try to copy you. Because very early in the morning, now like the same way I dress, I go wear glass, carry bag, waka, leave in the morning. So this child, consistently, they look me. He want model waiting I they do. And that is this build-up of our society today. So the people where would they talk about, the negative influence where would they see in our society today is now a result of negative influence. So the way we can curb or address the build-up of young men in our society today is bring the right models in front of these people. And when they see the right set of people, we'll have better shaped men in our society today.
Very important, because now example, now a person they watch.
Yeah.
If the person see good example, he go do good. If he see bad example, he go learn bad
She
thing.
could get a lot to talk about the example matter, but make I just let our country people know, say, phone line don't open. Make una begin call us, especially if you be man. I beg call us. Make we hear, make we celebrate you one, and then make we also hear how you don't they live by example and lead by example to your people. Them send us WhatsApp message too. We're ready to take them. So make a throw am back to Oga Desmond. You see this when you talk about example, it touched my body well because so many times I don't they tell people say nowadays children, even our own time, children know they learn more to the lead by waiting they see you do more than waiting you tell them to do. Now when they see you do them, now they believe pass than waiting you tell them. So because of all these vices we plenty for our society, Yahoo, this one, bad, plenty bad men, plenty. And most of the male children, now they pick for these bad men them. How we go feel begin as adult men redesign ourselves or redesign the adult men to lead by proper example to these younger children them. Make them know, say those bad things them where they want put on inside, those places are no go area. How one fit manage to they remodel their life, them, they rebuild them to lead by example to teach them well? Oga Desmond.
You see, that's where we they lead example for the children. That thing, it would they affect us too. And I just they look sometimes and they say, hey, some people they don't know what thing they do to themselves. So we start from here. When we look inside mirror, or even as they look for this your screen now, the image where they see, even though they go say, okay, that one, that's one magic put on me, they go call them name and everything. But that image where they see, don't be the real me, now just reflection of my overcoat. Because the real me now spirit soul. The real me is a spirit soul where they inside the temple, which now my body, which now the overcoat. I did somewhere before, I entered the overcoat inside my mama belly. I did now as a man inside the overcoat. One day, I will come out from this this overcoat to this temple also. I will come out. That's not the real me, the spirit soul. So the question where we should be asking ourselves, now, these things where would they do? Where would they influence the young people? If we they influence them to do bad, that thing go catch us. So because even if we don't get the result as we do inside this our body, definitely as we come up for the body, we will go somewhere. And at that time we will get the result to we will get the result to make we they do well for the young people. Now Agbero, we want to teach young people to become. When I see them for road every time, I want to they cry for them. And they say, which kind man come they train these young people to they run inside up and down traffic, when they for road, because they change traffic, but they go for one small downfall. Even that downfall, as you see yourself, you know, say that they change no money there, and then you go to fight with the driver.
Thank you, Oga.
Now you want to just you think will come back.
Yeah, thank you. So what could sharply take Anthony call? Anthony, they call us. They will come back to this matter more. Anthony, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I enjoyed our program.
Thank you. Welcome.
I want to meet my friend Chukwudi. I like him, Paru.
I greet your guy, Anthony.
Chukwudi, I enjoy you. I enjoy you.
Thank you very much. Talk your mind.
So my mind is say, men, waiting they really happen for our society. They say. Now, waiting our children see us do, now then they do. So, as a man, you need to coordinate yourself. If you be the type, for example, where they smoke, now expect your picking tomorrow making no smoke. So, and if you be the type where we say you they do some kind things, if you say your own picking no they see you, it did not lie. When you come out, then go to practice that. So now the men we're supposed to coordinate things for our house so that the rate of all this nonsense so that for society no go they happen again. So most of these things are coming from homes.
And a lot of parents, a lot of men have neglected their responsibilities. And this is really causing a lot of havoc in our society. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Somebody else is standby. Louis, good morning. Louis, good morning. Oga Louis, you there? All right, so you see this matter about leading by example. It touch me well, especially if I look at all these bad men them with this. So as a young guy, where you be, somebody supposed to expect you to get one laptop for us so you could use do Yahoo. You know, why you need to do Yahoo? Why you need to drive Benz? So what's be that thing will make you talk? Say apart from all the bad things where you see, no, make me I do good one and make I lead by example to the other younger ones them. Where you be say. Okay.
Thank you very much. Before I answer that your question, there's
but before you answer, make I just take this call too. Okay. I don't say the think of before you answer. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, welcome.
I'm calling from Governor's Road, Ikotuebe.
What is your name?
My name is Mrs. Angela.
And Mrs. Angela, welcome. All right, sharply, make we hear you.
I want to report about fire.
Fire.
A house. Yes, a house caught fire yesterday in our street. And the fire is still burning now. So it was unfortunate that the fire service, we were calling them yesterday, even before the fire service could reach there, the house has collapsed.
What will be the address of this place where you talk about now?
Obalabi, the street number 1, Obalabi Street.
For where?
Number 1, yeah, at Governor's Road, Ikotuebe.
Okay. Okay, number 6, Ibalabi Street, Governor's Road.
Please, we need press, even we need government to come and look into that because there is a chemical and a lot of things going on there. We don't know what really catch the fire because we are afraid because the thing can infect other places.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. As CBC, you call us, give us this one. I shall say Lagos Fire Service is the nearest post to Ikotuegbe. Una go don't hear this one. Make on a sharply go, make on a point, make it no con spread, go other places them. But as we celebrate our men today, now more of men than one make we call. We make on a call. Make on a call, make we gist, make we yarn. All the good things that we be say on a men they do. So back to the question.
Yes.
Okay, Miriam. Miriam, the callers. Miriam, good morning.
Good morning, people of God.
Good morning, sister woman. Welcome.
I want to oblige the women. Please, we should stop raising boys king in the house. We should start training men because the level of preparedness we give our girl child, our boy's child don't get half of that. So please, I want us women to support our boy's child. Listen to them. Most time when something happens, you say, shut up, you are a boy, you have to be strong. You don't have to. Allow them to express their emotion as at when due. Give them the chores that they need to do. Tell them that hard work pays. And I want to beg our daddies equally. Please, start discussing boy stuff with your boys. Teach them to be men. Please.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Miriam. All right. Now, see the matter of leading by example, what they talk about. So, all right now.
Even connect to waiting. I won't be in talk. One of the things we as fathers, so we need to be intentional about teaching our male children is money no be everything. It's not until when you sit down with your children to say, I prioritize money. Money is number one thing for being a man. When every time you leave very early in the morning, you leave the house, you come back late. The next morning, you leave very early, you come back late. The next morning, you leave very early too. You come back late without finding out time to follow your children, sit them down, follow them talk, reason one-on-one. They only let them know, say, come. The only priority for me as a man in this house, now provide. And when that balance no day for family, it cause a lot of havoc, which is one of the things she just mentioned for the call where she make. And the truth there be say, we need a complete society. We need a complete society of men where we say understand that they are responsible to provide, that they are also responsible to fill in emotional gaps too, and they are also there to be able to engage with their children. And now one of the things
just help me hold on. You go land that matter. We could take this call. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. What will be your name, Oga?
My name is Ben, calling from Ogun State.
All right, Mr. Ben, welcome. Oh, yeah, sharply talk your mind.
Okay, my contribution is that the men should live a life like there is. When I was young, I stayed with one of my uncle. who is a smoker. So when his child starts growing up, and the boy starts carrying cigar and light, so his father was telling him that he should stop. He said, what you are doing, if it's not good, why are you stopping me not to do so? I'm doing what you are doing. So every man should live a life that his child will copy it. That is my contribution. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Somebody they call us from Benue State to make we hear from him. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, welcome.
How today?
We they try. Now International Men's Day, so happy International Men's Day to you.
Okay, now him be the team where they call. Always when they try to call on, I know they feel call.
Sorry, no vex. The calls them too, they plenty. I make.
So now well done for the program. The program they sweet me too much. Now my first time to hear una be this.
Congratulations. Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you. You see, any man will no fit take care of a man. Majority of them now how them take born and be that. Like me, I'm a man of men. I get plenty men for house. So right from small, I know they give my men or my children gap. Hello?
Would they hear you?
So any man we don't take mind, check and say marry a marriage or they born children, true in heart, completely. I believe say must supposed to lay good foundation for them because these boys, you know, good to leave them like that. You go hold them strong. Teach.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, Prince, they call us too. Sorry about your call cutting. Prince, good morning. Hello, Prince. Prince, you hear us? Hello. They call all the way from China.
Yeah.
Hello, Prince. Sorry, we don't lose that call. So you be won't land your thoughts. Make I let you land before.
So the understanding say money no be everything. Now you go make Papa move beyond just saying providing for the family. Give time with the children so that they go also learn and they model. And another impact of this thing, I say, when you as a father, you they show your children say money now your core priority as the man of the house. Indirectly, you they let them know that there's no other power as to being a man beyond just providing. And now, one of the cause of the major havoc we will get for our society, where young people, they're willing to do anything to just see this money. Because that's what our parents subconsciously teach them, say, now money be everything. And at the end of the day, they lose a lot of things in life. They're losing the right values, and they're losing the right pride of being a human being just for the goal of we shall cash out this money by all means, all right? So it's now one of the major challenges we get. And if we can be more intentional about educating male child, both genders inclusive, to know, say, money no be everything and there are other priorities and we need to learn other things like core values, integrity, some of these other elements of life where they important for us to succeed. I think it will help us.
Could they make a living?
Prof, and then they talk, say, waiting elder they see when he sit down. Say, even if Peking climb Third Mainland Bridge, you know, go see him. Given your experience for this life, for a book where you don't read, for the kind of things where you don't stand for, especially as it take concern our environment, for the kind of friends where you get, the kind network, the kind connection, and the kind plenty people where you don't raise for this life, we go like make you give advice to young people first, young boys first, as it take concern how they suppose they see life and what they suppose carry for head as it take concern how they live their life. That one na one. They will come and make you give advice to women too. Because it be like every time when they talk about the girl child, concern boy. If they talk about men, concern women. All of us are still human beings. So first, Prof, help us package advice. Give boys, then you come package advice, give girls too. We dey hear you, Prof.
Yeah, well, that one heavy talk. Naim the thing, my brother, and the way the whole thing they develop now, things don't change. Before all the nonsense where they do. I'm talking of before 100,000 years ago, all that. The nonsense no go cost too much. Before should be no be one narrow and and knife and cutlass and everything where we dey use to fight ourselves. Then the thing don't involve now. It don't turn to gun. Then from gun to machine gun, from machine gun to bomb, to heavy bomb like this. The kind of thing where we feel do against ourselves now, terrible things. So, but on top of that, well, that's now why I become environmentalist too. They care for nature because nature now our life support system. Everything where we need for survival now from nature. The air where we they breathe, the water where they drink, the food, the medicine, everything. And what will they do? We they use that our technology to they spoil nature. And that's one thing. Even as a small boy, before you become a man, as a baby, make you no mess with your mama. I mean, I think bite your mama. Mama will knock you back. And now the thing where we they do now, nature, we they call her mama nature. Now the overall mother of everything. And we they do our wickedness, all that yama nonsense thing, where we they do from time, where prophets will come, where Jesus self will come, where they heal people, we can't slaughter the Jesus after 33 years. All that nonsense thing, where we they do from time. Now we they do them against nature they feel them. And nature, mama nature, they slap us. So make we wake up a time where we will change, make we do better. The example, gong. And this Nigeria. By now, Nigeria is supposed to be one of the leading countries for the whole world. All the resource, everything where we get for our ground, the resource where we get between our ears. Nigeria is supposed to be the leading country. But all the nonsense where they do, we will say, hey, you be this tribe, you be that tribe, you be this, you be that. We're going to exploit people because of our pride and our ego. That, hey, now me go be in control. No, all that thing don't pass. So nature don't agree anymore. So the best thing now, make we just follow our scripture where the scripture they say, make we love God above all else. The scripture they say, make we love our neighbor as ourselves. Make we do that too, because God wants to teach us lesson through nature. That nature go they knock us back. The thing where we do against nature, all this thing when climate change and all this thing. Make we take time and make we change.
Prof, thank you very much. I did very sure. So everybody went down here this one now. Don't carry this assignment for head, because the way we treat our environment really show who we be. And if we don't treat our environment well, that be say we don't consider our life important at all, because if the environment vex for us, or if nature vex for us, it go swallow us. I hope say this is a very, very important life lesson we don't let. We'll come back to the young shall grow, because whether we like them or not, now we the young people, now we be the future. Of course. The world where we want. Now we young people go live that world. If some people don't live in a certain way and they don't make plenty mistakes, now we go learn and live. I go like make you advise young people as it take be the things when they're supposed to look out for, if they look for mentors. Or you they call them mentors. People will be say, like that young boy, when look you finish, see you, they always they carry bag and wear glass. It can't be like you. I go like make you give advice to young people, make young people know the kind of people when they're supposed to look for, when they go they behave like those people. Say now about big money, big house, fine motor, or those where we say for politics now then they reign.
I like that question. Thank you very much. And this is my advice. Every young person where they out there, I would say first find yourself. The biggest miracle where any man or any woman can do for himself, now discovering his own self. That's the first job God first give us, say, discover yourself. Then after you don't do that, it is going to be very easy. Go easy for you to find another person to model in the society. So when you don't find yourself, most of the time, you know they difficult to find the right person. And when you find yourself, you find the right values. Because one of the things where we don't realize, say they're missing in our society today, is the right values. So first, not be said to find model or find role models, because we get a lot of celebrities and influencers where we see on social media where they want copy these days, because we know say in a digital world, the world where they influence this generation is social media. All right. So I would always advise immediately you don't find yourself, find the right values. The right values go connect you to the right mentor, and that person in leverage go give you the right values where you go feel present and project outside. As I stand here, or as I day here with Honor for this studio, I am a product of values, the right values. And are those values, now GM me to the person where I the model, and the person where I they look up to. another thing don't shape my formation as a young person. And I want that, and I know that can, if we even replicate to many other young people out there, and I believe with that, we go get better men in our society going forward.
That's when you talk deep, you go first of all find yourself. Because a lot of people never even discover themselves.
They don't know who they be.
Then they don't even know right values. Okay, what's be right values now for some people? Right value if you just make you get money. You understand? So what's be that value? As you talk this, I just think politicians, integrity don't leave this group now, right now. What could take Kenneth's call? Kenneth, good morning. Hello, Caleb. Caleb, you there? All right, if Caleb no fit hear us, make a sharply take some messages because they already done plenty here. He said the men should please learn how to carry boys along cause they follow what you procrastinate. Hey, Lady B from Kwara State. Nice send that message. Chiku the come off face. This one to you. Why did he
No, you know, say that's the language of carry me along. If he confuse people to carry along when they should say mommy be they talk, not be to carry and go places where we say go put them for problem. Now in the way where you they act like Tosin talk, you go behave in a manner where we say that young person go see you say, oh, this is not the right way to behave. Not be to they fight, to they tear people clothes, to they beat people up and down, they cause problem for inside society. Now the carry along where mommy be mean be that. Not be the carry where we say you carry and go meet bad person or carry
them to teach them the right values. Okay, this month, make I just thank Prof. Prof, thank you. Thank you. Make I thank you well. And this now us wishing you happy International Men's Day. Wishing you all the very best. We see all the good things where they do. And how you use carry mother nature of matter for head. They sell. We appreciate you and we say we value what you do. May you continue with the good work you do. Thank you as you follow us in talk this morning. Thank you. So make I just sharply take a few more messages and then take a few calls before we wrap up. And thank you. You never they go sit down here with us. Stay here with us. All right, make we take this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning.
Yes, good morning.
This is Victor.
All right.
I want to chip in for the issue of the grant concern to advise the youth and the youth, you know, to say. More especially, I will blame the government of this country. They're not plan at all. You can see that nowadays now, our youth now, even the girls say they don't know how to cook. The boys say they own a Yahoo that they do up and down. You understand now? From that Yahoo now, they mess themselves up, they take drugs. On the rate of where they take drugs for this country like this now, it don't too much. Whereby, if you go to General Hospital now, you will receive different type of food where they carry constantly. So, the fact now be say, the government have to step up and make sure say they try.
Thank you so much, Victor. Yeah, we get Kenneth to stand by too. Moko Shapali taking call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We greet you, Kenneth.
I celebrate our men.
We celebrate you too, Kenneth.
I celebrate our men.
We celebrate you too.
Thank you for this. At least with a year now, say that they celebrate men today. Because don't say we are here to celebrate men last. Now only women.
Okay, enjoy the day.
Whether I join them.
Enjoy the day without shading us. I beg you.
So because for me, I did try my best to make sure I did around my family. But sometimes, you know, like salary earners, that's why I don't like to blame me too much. We don't need to quickly stay around because if you are a salary earner, you wake up in the morning, you come back for night. You know, to stay with your family now only weekend. So we only talk to the people who they employ us too. Maybe they, you know, give us that small time. Maybe they around our family. So I celebrate our men. And for Oga, we wear that black cap. I wonder how you take the evil to relate with your family because your talk cannot be here. You know, I say they talk so with happiness. So I say they do for house because I won't really know because I don't talk like you now because the way they talk, if they talk like this, if they enter my brain, they go. It doesn't penetrate me. So we celebrate our men, and God will continue to help our men. Amen. And our wives God will continue to give our wife that wisdom to handle us. You know, we get here.
Thank you so much. I know the messages then too plenty. I don't know whether I feel read one or two sharply before I go make I see whether I go feel read one or two sharply because then too plenty. Make no leave them behind. My name is Ayomide from Akute, Ogun State. Good morning, my people. Happy International Men and Boys Day. You don't talk men only. He said, please, a responsible father must be close to his children, both boys and girls. But as a father, you should be more closer to his boys and educate him on morally, religiously, and brew him on hard-working attitude, and also be prayerful, and also to formulate a story which can scare a boy away from bad attitude and bad company. I have many things to dish out, but with this viewpoint of mine, you don't convince us as the matter. And good morning, my people. Toby, he say, my name is Toby Numbers. He say, I enjoy your program every day, but waiting I want to be say, it depends on how their family be, for example, to them for that area. Now they go use leave. You know, Toby talk a lot about that. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. As a full sit down for inside the studio. I appreciate you so much. Chuku, do you get any last word, final word?
No, we don't. The talk don't finish. Now make everybody carry this good talk when Prof and my brother Tosi don't drop for ground now. Yes. And our callers carry them, put them for their behavior. Make young people now they see say now through good example, person will become better person for life.
All right, Meku Babre go enter inside the world of sports. Jovita don't turn that giriba to bring us every way they share for the world of sports. You know, so when Jovi come now drama sports now ABC they bring come. I see the Good Morning Nigeria show. When a Football Republic they come up next. Stay with us.
Happy International Men's Day, Nigeria.
Olúwa ni olùṣọ́ àgùntàn mi. Ó mú mi lọ sí ìhà omi dídákẹ́ rọ́rọ́. Èmi kì yóò bẹ̀rù ibi kan. Alàgbà, òmíràn ni Gòláyàtì.
Eruku lálá agbégilóko, ọ̀nà gẹ̀rẹ̀ agíjù odò.
Òun la ṣáájú àwọn ọmọ ogun ìlú Finasílẹ̀. Ó di ìhámọ́ra ogun ni látòkè kan lẹ̀. Fìlà irin, ẹ̀wù orin ló wọ̀. Ó ní orúkọ Jésù ìdáhùn nípa òun ló bá fọwọ́ méjèèjì gbé idà sókè àfi.
Abejoye, a Mount Zion film production showing Mondays to Fridays, 9 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
It's good.